Welcome back. Today, we're diving deep into the history and value of the 1986 1-cent coin. You might have one of these seemingly ordinary coins lying around, but did you know that some of them are worth far more than their face value of just 1 cent? Stick around as we uncover what makes the 1986 penny special, how to identify rare variations, and what collectors are willing to pay for them. History of the 1-cent coin. Before we get into the specifics of the 1986 1-cent coin, let's take a quick look at the history of the U.S. penny. The 1-cent coin has been a staple of American currency since 1793, and it has undergone several design changes over the centuries. By 1986, the penny featured the famous Lincoln Memorial design, which was introduced in 1959 to celebrate Abraham Lincoln's 150th birthday. On the obverse side, we have the iconic profile of Lincoln himself, designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909. The reverse, showcasing the Lincoln Memorial, was designed by Frank Gasparo. This design remained in circulation until 2008. The 1986 penny may not seem unique at first glance, but as we'll see, there are certain factors, such as minting errors and condition, that can make it incredibly valuable to collectors. Mint marks and variations. The 1986 1-cent coin was minted in two primary locations, Philadelphia and Denver. Coins from Philadelphia carry no mint mark, while those from Denver have a small D mint mark just below the date. Additionally, the San Francisco Mint produced proof coins, which are specially made for collectors. These coins have an S mint mark and feature sharper details and a mirror-like finish, but not all 1986 pennies are created equal. Some rare variations, like double die errors, misstrikes, or off-center strikes, can significantly increase their value. These errors occur during the minting process and are highly sought after by collectors. How to identify a valuable 1986 penny? So, how can you tell if your 1986 penny is worth more than face value? Here's what to look for: mint state or uncirculated condition. Coins in mint or uncirculated condition, those without any wear or damage, are far more valuable. Look for coins that still have their original luster and sharp details. Errors and variations. Check for minting errors, like double die obverse. Look for doubling on Lincoln's profile, date, or the words Liberty and In God We Trust. Off-center strikes. Part of the design is missing because the coin was struck off-center. Die cracks or cuds. These are raised lines or blobs caused by cracks in the die used to strike the coin. Proof coin. If you have a 1986 penny with an S mint mark and it has a shiny, mirror-like surface, it's a proof coin. These are worth more, especially if they're in pristine condition. Current market value of 1986 pennies. Now, let's talk money. The face value of the 1986 penny is, of course, just 1 cent. But depending on its condition and rarity, its value can skyrocket. Circulated coins. These are worth 1 to 3 cents due to their copper-plated zinc composition. Uncirculated coins. These can fetch between $5 and $20, especially if graded by a professional service. Error coins. The big money comes with mint errors. A 1986 penny with a prominent double die error or off-center strike can sell for $50 to $500 or more at auction. Proof coins. These can range from $10 to $30, depending on their condition. In fact, one 1986 penny with a rare error was recently sold for over $1,000. So, it's definitely worth checking your change, composition. An interesting fact about the 1986 penny is its composition. By this time, the U.S. Mint had transitioned from solid copper pennies to a copper-plated zinc core. This change happened in 1982 due to rising copper costs. While this means the 1986 penny isn't as heavy or valuable in terms of raw materials as older pennies, its collectability lies in its condition, mint mark, and potential errors. So even though it may not have the same intrinsic value as pre-1982 pennies, it can still be a treasure for collectors. To ensure your 1986 penny retains its value, or even increases over time, you'll want to take proper care of it. Here's how: handle with care. Always hold coins by the edges to avoid fingerprints. Use protective storage, store your coins in airtight holders or coin flips to prevent scratches and tarnishing. Consider professional grading. Services like PCGS or NGC can grade your coin, which adds credibility and increases its market value. Who knew that a simple 1986 1-cent coin could hold such fascinating history and potential value? Whether you're a seasoned collector or just curious about coins, always keep an eye on your pocket change. You might just find a hidden gem. Thanks for watching today's episode. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more content on coins and collectibles. And as always, let us know in the comments if you found any rare 1986 pennies or have questions about coin collecting. Until next time, happy hunting. Next to today, we're diving deep into the world of the 1977 1-cent coin. Is it just pocket change, or could it be worth big money? Stick around to find out, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an upload. First, let's talk history. The 1977 1-cent coin is part of the iconic Lincoln penny series, first introduced in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin features Lincoln's profile on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, a design introduced in 1959. By 1977, the penny was being minted in huge numbers due to high demand. But what makes this particular year special? Let's dig deeper. Now, the face value of the coin is, of course, 1 cent. But what's it made of? From 1962 to 1982, pennies were composed of copper and zinc. That's important because the copper content alone gives pre-1982 pennies intrinsic value, especially with rising copper prices. Fun fact, a 1977 penny weighs grams, and the copper could be worth more than 1 cent. So, even if you're holding on to one just for its metal content, it's already worth more than its face value. Let's talk mint marks. 1977 pennies were produced at 3 mints, the Philadelphia Mint, the Denver Mint, and the San Francisco Mint, which produced proof coins. Here are the mintage numbers: Philadelphia, over 4.4 billion, Denver, over 4.1 billion, San Francisco, about 3.2 million proofs. As you can see, billions were produced, which makes the 1977 penny pretty common. However, that doesn't mean it's worthless, especially if yours is in pristine condition or has unique errors. Speaking of errors, this is where the real value can come in. Keep an eye out for double die errors. Look for doubling on the date, lettering, or Lincoln's profile. These are some of the most sought-after error coins. Off-center strikes. Coins struck off-center by 10% or more can fetch premiums, depending on the severity. Clipped planchets. A clipped or incomplete edge can significantly increase the value. Die cracks or cuds. These are imperfections in the die that leave raised lines or blobs on the coin. Error coins can be worth anywhere from $50 to several $100s, depending on their rarity and demand. Now, let's talk about condition. Coin grading plays a huge role in determining a coin's value. Here's a quick breakdown. Circulated coins. Most 1977 pennies found in circulation are worth only their copper value, about 2 to 3 cents. Uncirculated coins, these can be worth up to $1 or more, depending on their grade. Proof coins, a flawless, deep mirrored proof could fetch $5 to $10 or more. For the best prices, look for coins graded MS-65 or higher by organizations like PCGS or NGC. Did you know that some 1977 pennies have sold for big money? For example, a top-graded 1977 D penny was auctioned for over $1,000. Proof coins in near-perfect condition have also fetched hundreds of dollars. So, always check your pocket change, you never know what treasure you might find. So, should you invest in 1977 pennies? While they're common, they're a great entry point for new collectors. Plus, error coins and high-grade examples are always in demand. If you come across one, don't overlook it, it could be worth more than you think. That's it for today's video. Are you sitting on a hidden gem with your 1977 1-cent coin? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your fellow collectors, and subscribe for more coin collecting tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy collecting!